Hey everyone, welcome to my channel and my kitchen. Today we're making a super quick, no-bake skillet pizza. And it turns out amazing. First, I'm adding about half a small tea glass of oil to the bowl. Just pouring it right in. Adding 1 egg. And 3 tablespoons of yogurt. Gonna give that a good mix. 1 teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And 1 teaspoon of sugar. Now, time to start adding the flour. I'm starting with about 2½ cups of flour. You can find the full ingredient list in the description box below. I'll be sure to write it all down there for you. I'm setting the spoon aside and getting my hands in to knead the dough. All right, as you can see, my dough is ready. I'm just going to place it in this bowl and let it rest while I get my toppings ready. Into a small bowl, I'm adding 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. Then, I'll add about a tablespoon of olive oil to that. Next, I'm adding about half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes for a little kick. And some heat. A full teaspoon of dried oregano. And half a teaspoon of black pepper, giving that a good mix. We'll just thin out our sauce with a tiny bit of oil or water. Okay, I've lightly greased the bottom of my pan. Now, I'm taking my dough and pressing it out into the pan. If you prefer, you can always roll it out on a floured surface with a rolling pin, sized to fit your pan. Just like that. Lightly oil your hands and just gently spread the dough to fill the pan. It really stretches out nicely. Look at this, the dough is so lovely and easy to spread. Try to bring it up the sides a little, like making a crust. It'll naturally settle down, but you want to create that upward motion. Just like that. All right, now I'm taking a spoonful of our sauce and spreading it evenly over the dough. From here on out, it's all up to you. You can top your pizza with whatever ingredients you like. Whatever you have on hand. Okay, sauce is all spread out. Now, I'm sprinkling on some shredded mozzarella cheese. I've got some red bell peppers here, sliced into rings. Adding those on. And some canned corn, adding that in too. I like to freeze corn either canned or boiled from the summer, and then I can use it like this when I need it. It's super convenient. sprinkling on some black olives. If you have mushrooms, feel free to add those as well. They'd be delicious. For the pepperoni, you can chop it into small cubes if you like. Or you can lay out bigger slices like this, adding our pepperoni. And a generous amount of mozzarella cheese on top, again. Now, it's time for the stove. We're going to cook this on the middle burner of my stovetop, on the absolute lowest heat setting. Seriously, do not cook this on high heat. All right, our pizza is ready for the stove. I just want to show you the heat setting on my stove here. And placing my pan on the burner. Make sure to put the lid on. And we'll let it cook on low heat like this. Okay, everyone, let's check on our pizza. I haven't opened the lid for a full 15 minutes. Look at this, the bottom crust is perfectly golden brown, and all our toppings are cooked through, with beautifully melted cheese. And the cheese is all melty. I just want to show you all up close. It's cooked to a perfect golden brown. Okay, you know what? I almost forgot something. I wanted to remind you guys about something. When you spread the dough in the pan, before you add the sauce, make sure to poke it all over with a fork. Give it lots of fork marks all over the surface. I completely spaced on that step. So, I wanted to make sure I reminded you all to do it. All right, my pizza is done. Taking it off the heat. But I just have to show you this. Look how beautifully golden brown it is. I've transferred our pizza to a serving plate. It looks absolutely delicious. Still nice and hot, I'm going to slice it up.